Here at Range Ready, we have experience classes. Our experience classes are sponsored. This one is sponsored by Ruger. It is the SFAR class, the small frame AR. We've got EOTECH, we've got tab gear, we have Aguila ammunition, and I think everybody here is excited. It was really great that EOTECH came in as a sponsor on this event because there's no better optic for the top of that gun. That small frame AR, it's a 308 with a 16-inch barrel. The 1:6 optic works absolutely perfect because we can do anything from close-in shooting all the way out to, heck, we could shoot out to 500 yards with that. Sighting in the rifles went really, really well. Before any of the students even got here, I had already mounted the EOTECH optics and I did a bore sight. Now we were out here, we bore sighted at 60 yards, which means we looked down the center of that bore, we correlated the reticle inside that EOTECH optic, and the EOTECH optic moved perfectly. The clicks were very tactile and audible. For a deaf guy like me, that's a big deal. We got those guns put back together. When the students got on them, they were already on paper at 50 yards. So zeroing was very easy.
As you dial, we were talking about the reticle grows at the same rate as your target does. This ring eventually goes out of the sight picture and offers you a valuable crosshair with MRAD adjustments to be able to go longer range. So it's really beneficial from 7 yards all the way out to however you want to shoot. Yeah, the reception on the scopes has been really good. Once they got out on the range and they kind of saw the difference our 1:6 does with the reticle, you could see the light bulb pop on and how it's really applicable in 1x to 6x, and then the reticle works really well.
The EOTECH optic is probably the clearest I've ever used. It's kind of in its own league. It's got its own ballpark that we're playing in. It's incredible.
This is my first full-on experience for gun training, gun handling. This is amazing. I recommend it to anyone, new shooters, old shooters.
We're back out on the range for day 2 of the Ruger SFAR experience. Everybody's having a really good time and people are learning a lot. Yesterday was a little bit overwhelming. Today will certainly be overwhelming, but I think it'll be more fun because we've absolutely been out there. We've pressed a lot of triggers. We've fired a lot of rounds. Everybody has a good feel for what's going on. We're going to start off by confirming our 50-yard impact, 0. We'll be moving back to 100 yards to get these things dialed in. Then we're going to re-zero the turrets.
Chris is an outstanding instructor. He tells it like it is. He runs a disciplined course and really emphasizes the fundamentals, which is something that I need to go back and practice over and over again.
You know, we have turned this into the Ruger experience, and we're actually utilizing our SFAR, which is a small frame auto-loading rifle.
The SFAR isn't your typical hunting rifle. It's an AR-15. It's not a bolt action gun, so there's a lot of controls on it.
It actually has the weight and the size of a .223 rifle, but chambered in a 308. It's a whole different experience. These guys are loving it. These guns are all accurate. I'm watching each one of these guys shoot these things going down the line. They're progressing right along, and they're just tightening up their groups, and they're having an awesome time, and everybody's just enjoying it, and the gun is performing flawlessly. That's what it's all about.
Man, the Ruger is great. You know, I already have Ruger's MPR AR-15, and you know, that barrel's 2 inches longer, but it feels like I'm shooting the same gun. If you're looking for a quality gun, you know, I mean, I recommend Ruger to anybody.
I think everybody was absolutely amazed at the accuracy of the SFAR. It really is a budget-lined AR rifle. That small frame 308 is tremendously accurate, easy to shoot, and you wouldn't believe how light the recoil was. Everybody in the end was thinking, this is going to be a great hunting gun. Well, we just put lipstick on the Ruger experience. We are all wrapped up. We had a great time. Everybody did well. I really want to thank the sponsors. Ruger, big step up with the SFARs. EOTECH with their Vudu optics. Aguila for all the ammunition. Tab Gear for slings, ground mats, and rear bags. And let's not forget MDT with bipods for everyone's guns. What a great event. Everybody put in big effort and everybody got some really cool stuff to take home.
To see all of Gun Talk's content, go to guntalk.com, guntalktv.com, or sign up for the Gun Talk newsletter.